Hello, I'm Jerry Fort, the beer review guy. Alright, it's the end of the day on a Friday, ready for the weekend. I've been wanting to do this other Game of Thrones beer, the Ommegang Game of Thrones Take the Black Stout. Alright, it's a 7% alcohol by volume. Let's see what it says on here. See if it tells us about Hodor. No, it ain't going to say anything about Hodor on here. But this review is for Hodor. For holding that door as long as he could. Thanks a lot for the sacrifice, man. This review goes out to you, Hodor. Let's see what it says. A stout as dark as the winters that once engulfed Westeros. Robust as the men who swear their oaths at the weirwood tree. Chocolate and caramel sweetness are balanced by hop bitterness, roasty, woodsy notes, and an earthy finish. Pour slowly to not disturb yeast sediment, but with vigor to make a luxurious head and free the bouquet. Man, does this sound good after a day's work. Man. Ale brewed with star anise and licorice root. Sweet. Ommegang ales are incomparable, yielding unique flavors and aromas inspired by deep insight into Belgian brewing, and infused with Ommegang creative upstate New York spirit. Each ale offers perfect balance and pure drinking pleasure. Alright. I don't think there's anything else to read on it. So put it on something so you can see it. I'll put it back here. Alright. Let's break into this thing here. I've watched a few reviews. There's about maybe 6 or 7 of them. Let me get it close here so you can see. Ah, smokage coming out of there. Yeah, licorice is a big. The dark chocolatey black licorice type aroma. I got that black licorice type smell out of the Heineken Dark I did the other night. Alright, let's see what we got here. Back it off a little bit. Wow. Yeah, man. That is a rich looking head on there. Kind of has that mocha chocolate milk looking froth to it. 2-finger head. Black as the wall in Game of Thrones. Looks good. Yeah, I'm not seeing any light in there. Yeah, same thing I got out of the. Maybe a light. There's a light coffee in there. A little caramel, toffee type. And then there's the licoricey sweetness. Maybe a little bit of a bitter aroma coming out of there. Man, it smells good. Alright, let's check this thing out. Cheers, Hodor. Whoa. Man, is that good. Didn't get him. There was a gnat flying around me. Wow. That is really good. That 7% alcohol hit my stomach. Getting it very, very lightly in the beer. Not very much at all. The flavors are just busting out of this thing. Wow. Very smooth, very creamy, very drinkable stout. Man, they did a good job on this. light to medium bitter on the back end. Sweet and creamy up front. Has a light dry mouth feel to it. Now let me change that. It has kind of the bitterness is kind of lingering. The light bitterness is lingering on the back of my palate. It has a medium to heavy body to it, in my opinion. Coffee notes, it's in there, but not really that distinctively. You know, it's just not. It's very light, but the dark, you know, the dark candy type, you know, like caramel or toffee is more in there. Excuse me, the licorice, the black licorice. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot more to say about it, but boy, is it is really good. If you have not had this I got this one for $9 at a little liquor store called Peavy's here in Tulsa. Very good. Don't have anybody else, any new subscribers, so no one else to shout out or. Okay, I think that was it. All right, if you haven't tried this, check it out. If you haven't watched a little bit of Game of Thrones, check it out. I know a lot of people that haven't, you know, don't even watch the show. It's an awesome show. My whole family's into it. So, all right. Well, man, this stuff's good. All right, well, I'm gonna enjoy this and visit with the family, and y'all have a good weekend, and I hope you enjoyed this. On the front, I didn't tell you what was on the front of it. It's an old tree with the grim looking face in there. All right. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.